that's one that knows, you know, you
That is better. I don't hear nothing in my headphones.
Yeah, I can hear you. You don't hear nothing on your
Oh,
headphones?
yeah, it don't matter though.
You don't hear nothing at all?
Nah, I
Here?
don't. Nah, not really.
You don't hear nothing? I didn't hear nothing when I put that on.
I don't hear you. So I know I
I
don't
hear
hear
him
you.
say something.
Yo,
I hear him.
Everybody.
I hear you.
I hear like, I got one ear, I can hear one ear.
I'm perfect.
Is it better?
No.
Still nothing? I'm gonna switch your headphones out. Matter of fact, are those your headphones? You could use
She's
your
my
headphones.
old lady in the city.
No. Your
Oh, yeah, I wanna, so.
Oh, that's your headphones?
These are
Cord?
mine, yeah.
Oh, no?
Yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the
Wow.
aux.
My bad.
No worries. That's, we have an aux cord in
I
here.
seen
Well,
this,
everybody has
I
one.
seen this on the end, I know I got.
Yeah.
Everybody took their turn, your turn next.
Go ahead, try it now with your personal headphones, maybe that's the wrong
Yo, yes, yo, yeah, yo.
I just got one,
Yeah.
I can only hear one ear.
This
So,
ain't sweet, yo.
I gotta check and see what's
You
wrong.
got it short.
I'm gonna just switch with yours, yeah.
I got the JBLs. I got the JBL. Come on now.
Rock Boy, Meatloaf, Galisa? Galisa?
That's his last name?
That's what you got on his Instagram. I don't know. You tell me, I don't know that much about him.
I mean, we're gonna find out.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to
You know,
like,
you're a businessman, he a hustler,
Like,
and
so
he
what
got
do you-
his shit on cable right now
Like-
from a web series on YouTube. I mean, let's talk about it. He from Bed-Stuy. Ain't much to talk about.
well, I didn't know
And the
that.
nigga was in GQ magazine. The nigga got the Rock Boy Chopper Bike Club, all black shit.
I'm there,
I mean, he doing him.
Doing something.
That's Meatloaf. That's legendary Meatloaf. That's what you call him in the streets of Brooklyn.
There's another Meatloaf too.
Oh, well, we can talk about all of that with him. I don't. You see, I don't know that Meatloaf.
Singer.
I know this one.
Alright,
Wow.
Oh, Meatloaf the singer. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna count you guys down, and then we could.
Absolutely.
Why you?
46.
Yes, 46.
It's countdown.
So Rez, we gonna stop this one at 4, okay?
Okay, got it. Alright, so in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Estas Film, this has been there rock that episode 46.
Yes,
Como você estás, peoples? We have the Flatbush Corner here.
Yes.
And we have Blake Longington.
All day.
So, Flatbush Corner,
Was good, King.
drop some knowledge on
I
us.
mean,
What
everything
you been doing.
good. This week was, it went by pretty fast for me. You know what I'm saying? Did the 9 to 5 thing, and you know, last week I got a shout out RLPC for doing they coat drive or blanket drive thing they always do. You know, they always out in these streets supporting. So I gotta big up big up Dark Man. It was his birthday last week too.
Happy birthday, Dark.
You know what I'm saying? He had a little function that went down. Plus him and Lifer got that series going on with Guns Live, talking about all the the fresh topics that's going on in the movement basically. You know what I mean? So, you know, anybody interested in that, you know, you listen to YouTube and go on to Sessions TV. They got mad, it's like a channel, and then they got mad shows on the channel. You know what I mean? So it's like a YouTube within the YouTube for the low culture and vibe, and you know what I mean? But other than that, I mean, matter of fact, I went to the Museum of Moving Images in Astoria, Queens. They had a documentary that Chris Martin played from Kid and Play. He had a documentary called And I Danced, which is like a salute to all the 90s dancers, like the women, like Marilyn, Carolyn, Rosie Perez, Stretch was there. Shout out B-Born and E Boogie from IBM Dances. They was there. Mike Swift from IOU Dances, and Shane you know, and they was just talking about they era being in the club scene, and then, you know, making that transformation onto the screen to dance for people like Whitney Houston and choreograph for you know, Michael Jackson, Remember the Time and stuff like that. Shout out to my man, Big Stretch, that represents Flatbush all day. You know what I'm saying? So I hold him highly respected in this game, because right now internationally he's still out there and filling up his passport, teaching the world the same groove we was doing from in the clubs back then. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of old dancers that was in the documentary was really talking about like where they catapulted into, still in the game but doing their numbers. Like Marilyn is makeup artist for Good Morning America. Carolyn is at Atlanta doing her thing, casting, director and stuff like that. So, you know, the girls is moving out in the world of hip hop, but on a different level. You know what I mean? So, other than that, I just was chilling. You know what I mean? I went to Maryland and checked out my daughter. Saha, matter of fact, it was a homecoming at Coppin State University.
This guy does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's Prince. That's what they call me from day one. So I move around a lot. If it ain't locally, it's internationally. People see me on the trains, they see me walking in the streets, they see me in a car, in a dollar van. It don't matter. I'm on the move though. But I'm always fresh to death. As much as I could. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's liking them IG pics I'm doing with the layout kings and you know, my new movement, walking work of art. You know what I mean? I got that hashtag movement right now.
I'm telling y'all right now, his new hashtag, and we're gonna start this today.
Facts.
Mr. Content. That's the new hashtag he's gonna be dropping. I told him
Mr. Content.
Yeah, Mr. Content.
I like the one you just said before.
Which one?
Walking monument. What you say?
Nah, I'm a walking work of art.
Well, he created that.
You know what I
Mr.
mean?
Content, that's the one I'm gonna put on. So anytime I see a picture where he's killing it like that, you're gonna see hashtag Mr.
Modern.
You're ready.
Modern art masterpiece.
It's all good. It's all good. Whatever it is, just put that prance behind it or in front of it. You know what I mean?
France is making it hard for these guys to wear these clothes. I'm telling you.
It's all good. We do it together though, man. I like everybody that's doing what they doing in the movement. Yo, shout out to Anderl Mills Mall with the Polo Factory out there that blessed me with all my big flag, cross flag, hoodies, sweats, and everything.
What's a reseller?
What is that?
Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Yo, appreciate all of that.
But we appreciate
that's
resellers,
but the
resellers make
the
the
big
world
flag.
go round.
The big flag was always one of my favorites.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Let me say
I
something.
appreciated
You'd be
it
surprised
coming
who-
back out.
You'd be surprised who's in the reseller's DM.
Right.
I know.
It's shocking.
I'm not surprised.
Nah, the resellers is there for a reason. They always been there for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
The
saying.
resales gotta be appreciated. We was talking about that earlier, me and you, Blake, about
Right.
like some people don't want to go through the hassle and hustle and bustle. And if they gotta pay whatever the reseller number is, they gotta appreciate that. Because they ain't gotta go through the hassle on traveling or having to dig up and search store to store to try to find it.
They got a life.
Right. Facts.
They got a life.
Facts.
Well, when
They
me and
still
Blake,
want to do what they want to do.
Got you.
So they should be allowed to do what they want to do.
well, what me and Blake talk about all the time is there is a lot of reseller hate going on where people are just trying to kill the reseller and, you know, fuck them, don't shop with them. Just a whole lot of
Maybe that's
hate.
but that's an individual, whatever the reseller
It's a
the
lot of
individual reseller. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Blake can talk about it.
Because it's never the pieces, but maybe it's the attitude of the reseller.
Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna give him
Shouldn't
my money.
everybody?
I'd rather go to Homeboy and pay $200, even though I'd rather my money go that way than over here.
Here's
That's
the way
all.
I look at it.
You know?
So it's a service you're providing, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Who's to tell somebody else what they want to spend on something? You know what I'm saying? Leave that up to them. Whatever they feel comfortable doing. Why does that, why should whatever somebody else is comfortable doing, why should that bother somebody else?
You're right.
Sure.
I don't understand that.
But this is the way the world goes around now.
That's it.
In circles.
So Blake, what was going on with you this week?
That right there, the flags and all that.
That was
He came off. Blake came off.
No
You
doubt.
know,
You know, he did his reseller thing.
I just keep it quiet, man, that's it. That's it.
So, but basically speaking
Nah,
about that,
that's-
you were saying you thought they should have brought that over here. You made
Yeah,
a good
to
comment
me-
about that.
To me, it doesn't make, like, business-wise,
Mhm.
like, they think we don't know about business. Well, somebody up there don't know about business, if you ask me, because last year, the flag, the white shirt, the white sweatshirt and the blue sweatshirt came out,
Mm-hmm.
but it was only a load of Taylors. Macy's, Bloomingdale's, they didn't get nothing. You could've gave those hoodies to Macy's and Bloomingdale's, and it would've sold out. You would've sold them at a higher price. Now, this is them I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah, you chose to send it to Europe and not give it to us, and then you turned it into an outlet joint.
And we still got it.
But I'm saying, but we're talking about business. You understand?
Right.
Like, that don't make sense business-wise.
Right.
Like, how don't you know that that's...
I
that piece right there-
I never understood why you busted over there anyway, because you know it was greatly
wasted
appreciated.
over there.
It was more greatly appreciated over here than over there. Cause we was the one who wore the big Sims
It wasn't-
and all of that.
exactly.
I don't
You
even
know?
think they appreciate it over there, to tell you the truth.
Exactly.
That's why it's clearance.
How you turn it into an outlet piece?
You know?
No doubt.
But what about which one is better? The Jailbird or the Freddy Krueger?
Freddy Krueger.
I like the Jailbird.
Yeah. Freddy Krueger, nice one. Just smooth.
The Jailbird ain't smooth.
Not like the Freddy Krueger.
Bargains.
So tell people, because people may not know what we're talking about. Tell them exactly what we're talking about.
All right, I call the cross flag, the white with the stripes. They look like the jail shit.
Right.
That
No, I know, but I'm saying we know
The
what it
blue and
is.
white with the red collar?
No, the hoodie.
Oh, the hoodie, okay.
The Freddy Krueger.
The
you
Freddy
got
Krueger,
Freddy,
right.
And the other one is the Jailbird.
Right.
It look like the jail uniform.
Because what I'm saying is, we know what we're talking about.
Right.
But so somebody listens to the podcast, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Jailbird and Freddy Krueger? You know? Nah, but that.
These are just terms. Also, I was, hold on, I'm gonna talk about this, but I'm gonna cut you.
No,
What do you think about that Gucci situation?
Nah, hold on, let's go, hold on.
Let's go.
We gonna go there, I like
go.
that.
I was waiting on
But,
you.
but,
Bust it out.
but bust this. What about the polo, booster jacket? The booster's jacket
They have an actual jacket that says RL Boosters.
with a tiger.
Okay, so,
Which
A
is
nylon coach jacket.
you know what a booster is though,
I'm
right?
gonna tell you
Yes,
right now, it's clearly
A cheerleader. Yes, I understand.
They-
And there's different levels of cheerleading where you're at a level of a booster. It's like a journeyman, apprentice, all of that.
Listen.
Right? Or wrong?
I hear what you're saying,
But still in all, you know what that was kicking a subliminal. A hard
that's
subliminal.
what y'all think?
All day.
They did
Come on.
They did it on purpose.
That's how you feel?
They know what they're doing.
And it's like you trying to subliminally get at us, my G. That was whack.
Think about it, Blake. They got the book up in the office.
That's just a guilty conscience.
Think about all the Blake. Think about all the stuff that they use, the terms, the literature.
But you gotta understand that but I can see if that all goes with the varsity shit.
But
Perfectly.
they know what they're doing.
With
They
the
wouldn't
ball
put
player.
a jacket out and say boosters without knowing exactly what they're doing.
True indeed.
They're smart. Like they're not dummies.
I don't
If you-
even know how
You
you
think I don't know
even.
that? I'm just talking to you. Listen, I hear what you're saying, but I'm just talking to you from the other point of view. That's
Oh,
all.
got you.
To me, it's not another
We
point
all
of
can have
view.
the same point of
To
view.
me,
you're
to me,
right.
it's not another point of view because I know what they have and what they're doing.
You think my thing is
You
this?
know by this. Like you
You
just
think
said.
they're
Like,
going that far?
And
for
yo, real
Yeah.
facts. Even though you would have did that, yo, we deserve a leather or suede jacket, my nigga. We don't deserve no cheap nylon coach.
No, but that's what they were wearing on the field
You
or
gonna
at the
do that.
game.
Give
I know.
me the
That's what they
varsity.
would
Give me the
wear.
varsity.
But
Give me the varsity then. Like
but Blake,
they don't have the varsity jackets. Give me the green
Just
varsity with the booster shit. Make my shit look right. If you gonna try to play on my intelligence, get my shit right. You know what I mean? I want a
So
nice.
you don't feel that was up to par?
Nah, I want a nice IT. Make my shit a power piece. Make my shit a classic.
Item.
Thank you.
Item.
You already?
Cause think about it. They always
Item.
And I'm talking to you because you be in the room. So you need to talk to them about what I want and what we deserve. And you
like
know
that
we
shit. You know
deserve
I don't
what,
like it.
that shit. Yo, John, that shit was some bullshit, my nigga. Facts.
Listen, they use
It's like you want to get in the melee of the like how you was going in with the Gucci shit and all of this shit. Like you want to get in that disrespectful type of, you know what I'm saying?
That's interesting right there. I don't know.
Mm.
So I don't know if I can say they're doing it on purpose. Only because, I mean, I can see what you're saying, and I don't doubt anything you're saying as being a possibility. But I don't know, because it just, to me, it goes with the whole thing.
It does, but just think about it. Like, you even said it yourself. They're using the terms, they're using certain terminology that they wouldn't know without doing a little bit of research. And they have Thurston's book up there. And Thurston's book tells you...
If you feel that way about it, then wear that coat and use it to go boost. That's it. Boost that shit with that coat.
Boost it and be prime.
I mean, that's it. If you feel that strongly, throw that shit on and get busy.
That's what they want to do, and then so you can have
free clothes.
So you can have a target on your back. That's what you want to do.
Nah, that's you can get away with it.
Okay.
You gotta be a good booster. That's how ill you are.
And speaking about the Gucci thing, I actually spoke to Dapper Dan last week.
Yes.
So what was the verdict?
No, he just like this shit's been going on for years.
That's why I say you think they just got like that?
You saw who was it that they had the noose on it some other brand had a fashion
What
show
you think
and had
about
some with a noose on it. I don't know, I forgot which one it was.
Real quick, what y'all think about Bob Kraft?
Oh, nah, that was Berber.
The Berber, yeah. Like,
What y'all think about Bob Kraft?
he's a fly guy, man.
Now let me ask you this question. So look. Wait, but
He just jumped for the Gucci.
Okay, no, because look, real quick. If this was Odell Beckham Jr. in the same situation, what do you think? How do you think the temperature would have been?
Odell, they would have crucified him.
Right. I agree with that.
But because Robert Kraft is a white man, he's a billionaire, and you could get shit swept over the ground.
Now.
What are you talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of it.
That's the bottom line of it.
Yeah.
And now what you know, who you know, to pass the money to.
You know.
And keep everything on the low. You know what I mean? And change the whole story in front of your eyes with smoke and mirrors. Like, yo, hold on, no, I know how the story went down. How you made it look like it went this way?
Misdemeanor.
Be like,
it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's all good. You just gotta watch the big picture and just be like, oh, word, I like that. You gotta salute him on that. Like, oh, word, he dodged that bullet swiftly, smoothly too.
With no problem.
Yeah. For what? Problems for what? we can buy out of problems.
Exactly. We like, oh, what happened? Nah, I'm good. He's like, I'm not. Be quiet.
They're not telling you no details about that shit. None.
None is gonna come out. What do you mean?
What?
Details.
That's what I'm saying.
We know why he was there.
Are they going to Bob Kraft's criminal history too? Are they looking him up? See, he had he got caught drunk driving or something, or disorderly conduct when he was 15. They're not doing that. They're not looking for them.
Nah. For what?
When he was 15, a disorderly conduct. You know what I mean? Has a criminal past.
But anyway, you know, to all you marijuana users, I just wanted to say this real quick.
Oh, word.
So, I took a drug test on Saturday. Ooh,
No. You went for it and you gotta tell the whole story.
No. I went for the drug. That's part of the drug test is separate.
Right.
You have to pass the drug test to even get the congratulations.
Right.
So what I want to say it was just interesting. I took the hair follicle drug test, where they take a thing on your hair, which I never took before. So when I got the paper, it said 4-panel drug test, non-THC. So everybody knows what THC is.
Yeah.
The weed stuff. So I'm like, damn, you mean?
That's what they look for in the urine.
Yeah.
I mean, or the hair follicle.
Right.
So what are you saying? There's glorious days ahead?
There's glorious days ahead. My weed smokers.
Glorious days to come?
Most corporations are not going to test you for weed. That's what I want to say.
We can partake now.
You can partake and be okay. Because I
You
looked.
better get in trouble.
Because even the lady that was doing my test, she was like, they don't test for weed no more. He's like, that's a 5-panel test.
And you said the jersey looking good, right?
By the end of the month, I'll see another move. They want to legalize it by the end of the month. But you got some Democrats. They're like, nah, don't do it. It's still, you got to do more testing.
Right. So I just want to say, you know, to all my
The
weak
moolah,
focus,
the moolah.
the day is coming to where you can puff freely and not worry about.
And invest early in that shit too, because that shit gonna pop in any little
Yep.
thing. You already know.
Invest
something.
in the stocks.
Yeah, definitely.
Trying to get in early. Don't get in when it's
I
already.
got that. I'm in there already.
You're in there already.
Some of them,
But
y'all know where to throw your money.
That's with anything, especially nowadays.
Like, look, you go to the company that make the lights that grows the plants or whatever. But they're gonna be in demand now.
Exactly.
All the companies gonna go to them.
Shit.
So you gotta go to them type of shits. Who's making those light bulbs? Who's making this?
well, get your E-Trade on. Get your investing on. Stop talking about it. Be about it.
I got my stocks, a couple already. No,
Couple. How much is a couple?
that's undisclosed information.
Don't just say it's a couple, because I invest. So you tell me about a couple.
Okay,
You mean
something
a,
in there, man.
you mean a couple as in 20 or a couple as in 2?
No, more than 20.
50?
Oh,
What? Total shares or company?
Total shares. How many shares you got in your thing?
I don't even remember. It's 600, 700.
600, 700? You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna check you out soon.
they got that profile, that portfolio.
Exactly.
I check that portfolio.
I'm on E-Trade now. My shit keep jumping around. The companies keep switching around.
Yeah, I'm on E-Trade too, because they had
Capital One
One was
exactly.
one I had first, but then E-Trade bought them.
Right.
So now you have E-Trade.
I had something before Capital One. Share Builder I had.
I had share building too.
I like Share Builder. It was, you know what I mean?
And
Let me ask you a question. What you think about that bed with the lighthouse?
I haven't seen it.
You seen it?
nah, I ain't see that one.
The bed with the lighthouse. And it got the flag in the back. It looks like a gift shop shirt.
Let me. Oh, you can't pull it up on your joint. You ain't got the picture of that joint.
Nah, I can't. It looks like a thrift store, like a gift shop shirt.
Well, I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff looking like that soon. You know they're killing the bear.
Yo, the beer is crazy with
From
now,
the Las Vegas
and
Strip.
now they selling the beer patch. Like damn, son, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
And matter of fact, going back to the outlets, yo, the beer T-shirts not like how I used to feel.
Let me ask you a question.
Like,
Let me ask you something.
They doing the beer dirty, son.
Say you was
They
running
exploiting.
out of ideas, right? Say you was running out of ideas. What's a good way to get ideas? Let me put the patches out and see what other people create. Then I can get free ideas. And I charge you for it.
You know another thing that you
You understand? Let me get free design.
You just made me think about something.
And you're gonna pay me to give it to you to get it.
You see when they did the Polo
Sure.
bring it back thing?
Nike started that shit with the ID shit to just get free ideas.
Did you?
Nah, well, he was on that shit from before in the rugby shit.
But ID was
You know
first.
what I mean?
Oh, I think ID was first.
Okay.
Oh, the
I
little shit.
remember you used to be going in university.
Oh, your name, yeah.
And
Yeah.
get all the patches in
Rugby,
there.
yeah.
And then when they was going out, that's out of business. That's when everybody ran down there and got all the big Indian head and all that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
the
about.
rugby stuff.
Yeah,
The rugby
yeah,
stuff was out of
exactly,
business.
exactly. So he just revamping that. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, they slick. Let me tell you what they did though. You know the Polo bring it back hashtag because they wanted to. You saw what won?
What one?
You saw the stuff that won?
Oh, yeah,
retro.
The blue 5-man.
Yeah, that's a
Rugby?
retro. But
That's a retro in itself.
yeah, that's a retro over retro. I'm like,
Right.
I'm like, see what they did was that they were running out of ideas. So everybody that put on the hashtag, they have a whole plethora of Pinterest stuff.
Let me ask you a question. But let me ask you a question. How could you possibly run out of ideas? I don't understand when you say that. How could they run out of ideas?
The creative side of them, they just burnt out.
You take that shirt and you take it and you make a button-down shirt and you put that print on the back.
You don't see how they
And you
put,
make 3 colors
They
and you
don't
can
think like
sell
that.
See
all
how
of
they-
that.
they
But
put
that's
in-
them.
they put in a hoodie, they
them.
put in hoodies and like Frankenstein shit, like shout out Taz Arnold type.
Yeah.
Like
They're doing
you know
a
what
lot
I
of
mean? They
patchwork.
put, yeah,
They're doing a
they
lot of
put in
patchwork.
a hoodie with a nick.
No, that's dope, but that's.
But no, I'm
You
saying
want to bring
it's
back that
dope,
5
but-
horsemen? Give me a jacket with that shit on the back.
But that's what I'm saying. But look, you doing stuff like that my dude Taz been doing. Pull Taz up and be like, yo, I need you to brainstorm on something.
Facts.
because I respect what you've done since 19 long. You feel me?
Yeah.
So just pull him up to, you know what I mean? And give him a collection in the motherfucker. You dig?
You're right.
But say no more. Yo, Prance, I like how you do your layouts. Pull me up in the room like, yo, give me some ideas. You got anything? You know what I mean? I like how you do our shit. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Have the right people up there to throw some ideas out. You know what I mean? With a round table. But
Yeah, we were talking about that. It's like they just with this whole outsider thing. They think they know everything because they're there. They don't want an outsider to come in and tell them, speak about it, show them how to do their business.
yeah, but then you're gonna utilize that, bring it back hashtag the same way you.
If you looking at somebody that knows more
The
about
jigs
your
up, man.
clothes,
We look through that all that shit. That's what I'm saying.
but look, if you're looking at somebody that knows more about your clothes and is more passionate about your clothes and your brand than you are, as an outsider, that's when you got problems. That's your problem. That's your problem. You embrace that person because that person can help you. Because if you putting it out for that person in the first place, that person made this thing what it is and made you even want to keep putting it out. Because at the end of the day, you catering to us, even though you say they're not, but they are.
Facts.
Right.
Because of our influence internationally now.
Or else they would've
now
kept
you getting
going.
even more international exposure in your sales because they run with us. You know what I mean? That's how it works. That's how they eating off of us. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the way the world goes. That's how the world goes. Big fish. Big
As long
fish
as
eat little
motherfuckers
fish.
see it though, that's the whole shit. You know what I mean? It's blatant how it's working. But we ain't getting that food off of business.
Facts. Yo, did y'all notice the timer went on?
Yep.
That's it.
4?
No, we got like 9 minutes.
Definitely. It's all good.
But anyway, so this weekend, I also went to the Capsule Show. Shout out to Sharifa Murdoch. Again, she's always taking care of us when we go there.
No doubt.
It was a lot of brands out there, a lot of brands, and if you can attend it, it's today and it's one more day tomorrow.
It's the same thing like last time?
Yeah, but it was one
But it's
brand.
and women's.
And then they had something called Brand Assembly, was another like kind of capsule that's also there. So it's 3 different. It's Cabana, Capsule, and Brand Assembly now.
All I want to know is who sponsored it this time.
You talking about the I forgot the name of it, but
It was a different liquor?
yeah, it's a different.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I had some margarita type thing.
But
Oh,
you
that's
seen the blue peonies thing? You saw that?
I'm not talking about them shits. We're not talking about no Payless bullshit.
Yo, yes, matter of fact, I shot him a picture of the classic joints that reminded me of them.
Facts.
And he was like, oh yeah, that's the joints. Remember the shit I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta post
They
that.
had
on
some
my
nice
IG.
ones too before. These are nice too. They're comfortable man.
You and these P-wing shoes. They go with your hat.
Sneakers. They do.
Yes, they do. Get them for your hat. But anyway, I saw they had a brand called John John. It's a brand out of Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Banging. And they have a store in LA. The picture on my Instagram, check it out. And it was one more other brand, I can't forget her name. She actually lives not too far from
They
here.
had champagne over there or drinks and shit?
Oh yeah.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah,
Who
Scotch.
sponsored?
Well, we had some rosé or something like that. It was like,
Oh, weak shit.
they basically had no. Listen, like France knows when you walk in, there's like one bar there, but then on the other side, Brand Assembly side, they had another bar in the back.
Whiskey, last time
They
they had
2
whiskey,
bars
man.
now, yeah. It was no whiskey. That was the other time. But
Then that's why I said they have like what brand? No, it was like scotch or whiskey.
the time you went,
Yeah.
I think it was.
That was
That's
Scotch.
what good
Scotch.
too.
Yeah. And then when France went, they had the Japanese.
Yeah, Suntory.
Yeah.
What's that?
That was whiskey and vodka.
Shit tastes good.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That's always smooth.
Sake. You had sake before?
Yeah, warm and cold.
Yeah, what's the difference?
The warm go down nice and it hit you faster. Yeah.
So light your ass up, right?
What?
But France would enjoy themselves because they had one bar in the middle, and then when you go to he knows when you go to that left hand side,
Yeah.
and you remember where they had the
The haircuts?
not the haircut. Oh yeah, over there, yeah.
Okay.
Where they had the upcycle where we got the shirts.
Right.
Back there, another bar,
Oh.
and they had rosé, they had some other shit, you know. It's easy to get drunk in there.
Oh, definitely.
You walk around there, you be.
I gotta appreciate you.
Yeah. But other than that, and
Okay.
also on Saturday, shout out to Louis Cologne. He invited me to the Rugrats and Fila. They have a collaboration.
Okay, dope.
It was-
And rest in peace to the owner.
Oh yeah, one of Louis's bosses passed
Yes.
away. He actually spoke about him highly on the podcast. I forgot his name, but yeah, shout out to him and his family. Hopefully everybody, hopefully everybody's good. But yeah, this episode's almost over. Cause we don't know if it's coming.
Yeah.
We got like
So
another 5 minutes.
So good.
Blake, what are you doing?
Trying to go live.
Oh, look at you.
Live at 5.
Oh, there you go.
Somebody gotta do it.
Yeah. So we're supposed to have a guest. He got sick.
Yeah, so
We are the guests.
We are the guests.
Right.
We are the show.
That's it.
So, even if the guests don't come.
Nah, sometimes
It's all
these
about
kind of
us.
episodes is needed.
Yeah, it's all about us.
You know what I
anyway.
mean?
I mean, we love our guests, but it's all about us.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely.
keep that in mind.
The show will always go on.
It will always go
Not
on.
must. It will.
It will.
Mm.
It will always go on.
Right?
Facts.
Even if it's one person or two or
Nah,
three.
and I mean,
Numbers don't matter.
tell you the
Nah,
truth,
sure.
we've got so far, for so long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our travels, we already at the 1 year mark. Salute to us for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was,
People are gonna listen to us regardless.
that's it.
No guests or no guests. Oh, that's.
True indeed.
Because when we uploaded, our latest episodes with classic material and technician and DJ,
Yeah.
it was like a boom of people listening to the show.
True indeed.
Like a boom. Shout out to Classic, shout out to Tech.
Baby,
Come on, man. Look
We
at-
doing them numbers. Thank you guys.
we appreciate y'all.
We appreciate it. Coach. I
That's fantastic.
even tell y'all, we were at 198 before we dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we dropped it and we were at 42.
At 42.
We were at 42 on the
On the chart?
Yeah, on the chart. On the top 200 for fashion and beauty.
All right.
So that tells me that we can drop it any day, and you guys still want to listen to us. You don't listen to us.
That's what's up.
So
Once,
let's keep
once
it
you
dropping.
once you see our IG and we post it, that we dropped it, you know it's there.
Yeah. So
You know? So
just give us some time.
we appreciate y'all patience
You know.
and everything on the journey.
Mm-hmm.
And every time, pull up on us on the scene, let us know what y'all like, what y'all don't like, so we can
Like, what are you
tweak
doing?
it and make it better, That's all we here for. Peace.
No, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm going live.
No doubt.
He was saying something, so he's blessing the live.
Okay.
That's it.
So Blake, why don't you say something on your live? You got 3
Let's
minutes.
go live.
Huh?
Now, what y'all want to talk about?
You got 3 minutes. You don't have nothing to talk about? I always got something to talk
Say, like, you got to spark it off, and then we go from there.
about. Let's see. I talked about everything I did. Oh, Dapper Dan is dope.
Where was that?
Macy's.
Okay, Macy's, right?
But just his mindset, just on stuff that's happening now,
Mm.
and he'll tell you that just because it's happening now, it's been happening. Just that it's been happening behind closed doors,
Sure it is.
and now stuff is being just brought out and open because of
Social media, the internet,
the internet, the way the country is being run.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like people think,
anything goes.
yeah,
True.
like some people think it's cool to be racist now.
Nah, but it's
It's
not.
like, say whatever
It's
you
not.
want.
Yeah.
But then on that note, on Black History Month,
Yeah.
shout out to K Swiss because DJ Clark Kent, dropped some dope K Swiss for
What, sneakers?
yeah, K Swiss sneakers like the old school classic joints
Mm.
with the red, black, and green, the RBG colors on the stripes on an all white K Swiss.
Oh, dope.
You know what I mean? So I already ordered mine. I ordered some for wifey to support that. That brother from Crown Heights, from Union
That-
Street. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
my
So
brother.
that's how I represent.
I know,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? As a Panamanian brother there.
And shout out to Classic Material. He sold out all those Valentine shirts.
Facts. Always shout out
Yeah,
classic
you know what I'm
material.
saying? And he
Friend
has
of the
coming up,
podcast.
he has the Roberto Clemente shirts that's coming out, so.
And shout out
Should've come up.
April Walker, friend of the podcast, for dropping the sweatshirts for the Jesus is an African.
She dropped
Yeah,
it?
yeah. So look out for those. Whoever want those, go on her joint. You know, she got Walker Gems. She got April Walker. So, you know what I mean? Go in her DM and be like, yo, I need one of those. Praying sent me all day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I got the t-shirt, that shit.
I'm definitely coming for mine. Yeah, I got the hat and t-shirt too. I love that shit.
Yeah.
But now I got the sneakers to represent. And when he presented it, he had the sweatshirt on with the sneakers in his hand, presenting the, you know, that he designed them and all of that. So definitely shout out and big up that.
Okay, so we're at 4 o'clock, so Prance, tell them where they can find you.
Yo, Prince Low 24/7 on IG, on the Church Ave corner, or, you know, helping all the elderly and everybody in Downstate Hospital, you know what I'm saying? Being who I am, you know what I mean? Spreading love. That's it.
Blake, where can they find you?
On Instagram, at Blake Lowington, and on Facebook. But the white avatar on Facebook, don't go to the other one.
Okay. And you can find me on Instagram, Polo Parata. Double J Vintage is the online store. You can get your pins, get your hats, get your bags. Well, we'll be right back. We're just gonna take a little break, and then hopefully our guests will be here, and we'll do another episode. This has been They Rock That. Ciao.
Touch the items.
Oh.